So here we have the unemployable caste. This is the notion that machines will move so fast in replacing us in a variety of jobs that there will be a part of the population that no matter how fast they try to learn new skills and prepare themselves for other potential jobs, the machines will always be able to move faster exponentially than them. So we, unfortunately, according to a lot of experts, will have a large part of the population, maybe over 50%, that not only cannot keep a job or loses their job, but won't be able to get a new one. And therefore, what do we do with half of the population that not only cannot subsist and pay for their basic needs, but also loses their sense of identity? A large part of our identity today is dependent on our role within society, our job, what do we do? That is what we talk about, that is how we relate to other people, and it creates a sense of worth. Now, what happens if you can no longer have a job and you can't study or prepare fast enough to acquire a new one? Will these people be forced to have some sort of universal basic income and play video games for life in virtual reality or augmented reality? We have no idea. Will they riot and try to raise up against the population? Will they choose the new fascist government? We do not know. But we do know that there will be huge problems and huge levels of suffering. According to Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba and Alipay, the most important platforms in China, he believes that the next 5 to 10 years will be a world of pain. And I think this illustrates where we're going. I also do not believe that universal basic income will function because it is not universal. And therefore, it will be very hard to get all governments to agree to sort of distribute money, not only now amongst regions of one particular country or areas from one poorer areas receiving money from richer areas, but now the logic would be for rich countries to distribute their wealth to poorer countries. That's never going to happen. So somehow this only plan that we have of UBA, I don't think will perdure. What will happen with the unemployable caste, I have no idea. But we do know that we're going into a horrible, horrible world in the upcoming decade. So all of these different pieces belong to a variety of sculptures that tend to portray the notions of pain, suffering, and martyrium. So here we probably have approximately 30 different sculptures that were 3D scanned and grouped together. For the grouping, I kept remembering descriptions of how the Jewish population was imprisoned in concentration camps or forced to squash themselves together and board a variety of trains that would take them to their doom. I really wanted to concentrate the suffering on a single sculpture that could portray maybe a variety of centuries of suffering in a single platform.